Welcome back to StigeTropia. This is Sturge, back on Toulan again. And I think that's a song reference right there, right? Back in the whatever again. Yeah, back on Toulan again. And there's a lot of stuff that's changed here since VU 17.5 that dropped on December 1. Here's another song reference. I'm standing on the edge of Toulan Dam. Oh, from this altitude. Oh, come on. You got to know these ones. Anyway, up here on the top of Toulan Dam, and I'm going to talk to you today about all of the, well, not all of the changes. Gosh, there's so many changes. Never be able to keep up here on Toulan, but I love it here, and I'm pleased to be able to come back and talk about what's happening here and show you all the goodies that we're able to come up with. So, without further ado, let's go explore a little bit. As many of you may remember, in Mining the Entropia Universe series, the Toulan edition, you land right here at when you first arrive. So there's a little bit of a change to the information booth. You have a couple more virtual sense representatives in here, but the information is still the same from this Arson character. But the one that there's also the Mersal token trader here. I'm not going to interact with those right now. The most important, I think, NPC in this area is this individual Thana right next door to. I missed this NPC originally when I first came back after the update, the 17.5 version update, and I really kick myself for that, as I will show you later why. But this individual is going to give you a bunch of mining missions, many, many, many more missions than we saw previously at Nahar City, at the Qua mining representative. You can see all of these here, and I believe that if you have previous mining credit on any of the Qua challenges or any other long abandoned missions, this will help find that and give you the credit for it. I'm not able to confirm that it works necessarily. The three particular missions from the Qua mining representative were Kaz, Yashib, and Yud. But this is the process you go through to do this. One interesting thing to note here is that I don't know what the rewards are for these particular missions. As you can see here, the Mining Zircon Stone Bronze Award, it doesn't tell you what the rewards are. I'm assuming they're standard iron mission rewards, so 30 peck for the 100, and then, or for the first tier. But it's 1,000, so that would be actually 1.5 PED of mining, prospecting, surveying. So I don't know what those are. If Dark Moon Enigma was watching this video, she'd comment down in the comments below or in the Discord or maybe on the forums. We'll find out what they are, and then we'll come back and revisit that in the next video on Toulan. But I just assume that they would be your standard Iron Mission rewards at this level. 1,000 claim points level would be about 1.5 PED. So keep that in mind, and we'll find out what that is later. One other quick note, if you will remember from episode 4 of Mining the Entropia Universe series that I did on Toulan, I said come here to Nahar City and talk to the Qua mining representative to get the Kaz Worm, Yashib, and you. They're still here. I recommend if you haven't picked these up, pick them up, and we'll see what happens with those, if they'll be taken out by the Virtual Sense team or if they'll remain in place for quite a while. Who knows? But they're still here, so you might as well try to get some credit for them if you can. I don't know that they're necessarily still in the tree, but they certainly you still have access to those particular mining missions. So I guess come and pick them up, and we'll see what happens with those in the future. Let's start off at the Al Nahar Snow Mountain Teleporter using an Sabad Finder F100, which is the TT Finder. And the reason I want to cover this quickly is because this is the finder you can use to reduce the amount of cost it takes to find the resources, the planet-specific non-rare resources, and it'll also help you find crude oil and Listerium. And right here at this Al Nahar Snow Mountain Teleporter, there's plenty of crude oil, plenty of Listerium just running right around the outside of the the trade center, or whatever you want to call it, and the teleporter itself. This is the place to come if you really desperately need crude oil and Listerium. And then once you expand your perimeter out, you can begin to find things like a Queekstone and Zircon and Nawa drops. And so you can use the Sabad Finder F100, the TT Finder, to find these resources on the cheap and then come back with a different finder to get some more depth and to get some larger sizes in the finds themselves. And you can see here, I switched to an F101 finder and found some Listerium right here. You can see the teleporter is right off to my left. So I'm just running around on the top of this plateau area. There are other resources out here too. And the F101 finder is going to be the winner because of its depth. And of course that you're dropping a ped per, or, for ore, and half a ped for end matter. And you can see there's Zinkstone right here. So keep that in mind, that the F101 is a really, really good finder for Toulan. Probably one of the best finders out here, as it gives you the opportunity to get much larger finds, but also gives you the opportunity to get almost all of the Toulan resources that are not rare. So it's my simple recommendation. Use an F101 finder to begin your exploration of Toulan if you haven't done it already. And since version 17.5 update, you're going to find the F101 and the TT Finder are your best friends here until you're ready to amp up and hit those resources a lot harder. But there's lots of Listerium and lots of crude oil right here. All right, so I just popped out of you can see the little blue dot right behind me. I just popped out of the Pit North teleporter area, and I'm just using the Sabad F100, the TT Finder, so that I can demonstrate, hey, I can get things like a Queekstone right here. And this is my freebie to you. If you're looking for a Queek, you can definitely come here. If you didn't watch the other previous video, a Queek is right here and available with the TT Finder. Well, I had a pretty rough run there with the Sabad TT Finder. That's going to be my last drop. I'm going to switch over to the F101. One thing I did want to mention before I end this video is that, as with any new updated planet and new content, you're going to get a lot of people coming to that planet. And many of those people are going to try to gouge you in the auction house. Don't be taken for a fool with that. The materials, the resources are available here in large quantities. Things like Listerium and oil, obviously. A Queekstone is available. Cosworm is available as well. So don't be taken in by the gouging that's going on in the auction house. Come here and have some fun. Find the resources and enjoy yourself. And be reasonable about the markup. You can tell quite quickly and easily, what the markup should be for something if it's highly available on the auction house. So I think I should give you this example here. Isn't that nice? 150 ped zircon stone. And right now, the zircon's trading on the auction house for something like 150 to 170% markup. That's ridiculous. That's just too much. So don't be taken in by that. Zircon is available. BB won't always get as lucky as I did for 150 ped mini Hoff, but it's available here, and you can find it with the TT Finder, and you can find it with an F101. It's a little harder to find at deeper depths. That's just something very interesting. But something like Sunburst Stone is available at much deeper depths. So keep that in mind. Come here to Toulan, have some fun. Hopefully, you will get a nice reward for 150 ped of Zircon Stone. Just coming to do it while you're enjoying yourself here on Toulan. And remember to pick up all those mining missions right at the beginning, right there when you by the information booth, because I failed to do that for this particular find. This was actually recorded before I realized I needed to pick up all those missions, and so I didn't get credit for this huge hit. So keep that in mind as well. I think we'll wrap it up there. The next video about the Toulan files will be maybe doing some crafting and a little bit of hunting for the dailies. The dailies are really straightforward and easy. And then crafting like some of the basic weapons here. And hopefully by then I will have a blueprint for a Toulan specific mining finder. You gotta wish me some luck. But this is Sturge, having a great time on Toulan. Thank you all for watching. Ciao for now.